switching lanes. These fuck niggas be saying names. I'ma quit treating niggas like tires. Ain't no more spare lanes. See the ice hitting in the dark. You get to playing them stand games. 50 pointers at a time, 3-point plays, and I ain't playing games. Taking pictures in the club with bad bitches, take her home and then fuck her friend. Told me her name 2 times, fucked her mouth and asked her what's her name. Saw my wrist, water ribbon in the kitchen and asked me what's his name. You can be my side hoe, not my main bitch. I'm married to the game. The realest nigga alive.
Hey!
Realest nigga breathing air. If you wanna put it.
Listen, if you ain't already subscribed, right, first, right? Oh, man, all great days. To everybody out there, highly favored, whether you highly favored or you ain't highly favored, I still fuck with you. This is the Me Personal podcast, where I can't say nothing wrong. And if I did, I did. See what I'm saying? But before I go any further, right, I want you to hit that like button. I want you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to hit that bell button. Bing. You gotta be notified when I pop my yes. But in the meantime, though, today, right? Oh, and by the way, that's me. That's me popping my ish on my tracks, man. I got a mixtape about to drop song. So, you know, I'm just putting that in the loop. Like, I know that's on there. Realest nigga alive, realest nigga breathing. However you wanna put it, for real. But listen. Today, right, my vibes, I know y'all feel my vibes through the phone, they high, right? So I want y'all to say today, right, like, I gotta start this off right by saying, right, I love y'all, and I think I'm gonna start saying that more often. I genuinely love y'all for the ones that tune in, for the ones that subscribe, and for the ones that's turning people on to me. For the simple fact, like, I ain't got not a hate blood in my body. For what? When I say hate blood, I'm talking about I ain't my blood, my heart don't pump no hate. Now, I might have had a hate bone, only because, like, and I'm speaking on the truth, I gotta start out like by saying that because people, you know, I ain't perfect. I used to hate and not knowing it, if that makes sense, where, like, it was certain shit where, when I was around people, right, like, I've never been no type of person to hate a person for what they got. I was always the type of person, because I hated a person for who they are and what they is. But then you gotta stop and think, like, a person that's who they are and who they is, that ain't what that gotta do with you. That ain't got not a lickety split to do with you. So, like, at the end of the day, how can you hate? You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really make that make sense. Like, what am I hating? Cause, like, I had a problem with, like I hated pussyfooting niggas. Like, I hated niggas that ain't want no money. I hated women that dated fuck niggas, but it got to the point where, like, that shit was tearing me up to the point, like, I was missing my so-called blessings. Listen, one thing about the world, right? Everybody ain't gonna love you, I understand that. And everybody ain't gonna hate you. But it's gonna be people that love to hate you, and there's gonna be people that hate to love you. So, like, I balance that out with my life. I understand that now, so to hear anybody, even me thinking about hating, I ain't got that in me no more, and I'm working on it, man. But I also tell people this, it takes a lifetime to really educate yourself, because if you stop learning, that means you stop growing, period. If you stop learning, the soul say you stop growing. A 70-year-old should still be learning. Life is meant to be learned. It's lessons in learning. But one thing about hate, it takes so much energy. Like, hate is not a frequency. Hate is a vibe. Hate is an energy. Hate is something that is given off. I don't reciprocate hate, because at the end of the day, right, and I'm gonna get deep into it, but, right, for hate, like, you gotta just start with yourself. A lot of us don't even know we hate ourselves. And when I say that, right, that's what I say that for. Like, it's cool to look good, but, like, you got some people, right, make up that 8-day beauty away, so say no. Beauty is really in the eyes of the beholder, which is who? You. So, like even eating bullshit, and I practice this now, even eating bullshit, y'all understand what they doing to the world, right? Like, y'all understand that the world is really genetically modified meat. They got meat that's made on computers now. Y'all ain't seen the fuck up in that? Like, so they get the world, the government gotta hate us. You gotta say the government, because that's the elite. The world is ran by the elite, so say, right? So, like, you got people like Bill Gates, Donald Trump, like, and when I say this, right, people saw hate because of the shit that he said. Now, he might have hated people, but he also hated, if you really dig deep into that shit that he around, he hate that shit. That's why he speak on it. But that's another topic. But as far as, like, Bill Gates, right? The average person think, because he got some money. Man, that man hate us to the point, he making fake fruit to the point where he's stripping it from, it can't reproduce no more, man. Now y'all don't see that? Appeal, I think it's called an appeal, whatever it's called. I just know this, right? Mother Nature, which is Earth, planet Cat, right? Earth is a woman. Like, they gotta hate us, people, and they really taught us to hate ourselves, like, whether y'all know it or not. Social media teaches us to hate ourselves. Social media really, people don't understand that. We look up to numbers. Why? Like, everybody want the most followers, and everybody, you gotta hate yourself to feel like that, right? Like, and I say this to say this, right? Don't get me wrong, leaders supposed to get followed, but haters supposed to get followed too, though. Damn, is that deep? Damn, see, now we get somewhere. Y'all don't understand. Like, I'm gonna say it again. Haters supposed to get followers, right? Come on, y'all. It's an agenda that they pushing, and a lot of us done bid for it. A lot of us done went for it. Why? Because we hated ourselves, but we thought we loved ourselves because of the agenda that they was pushing. Like, no disrespect to no transgender, no disrespect to the LGBTQ. I'm talking about no disrespect. I don't have that hate in my blood, but a lot of agendas getting pushed. We all humans, we all species. Whether y'all like it or not, whether you white or black, how can I hate you for a color that you was made to be? And how can you hate me for a color that I was made to be? I understand that. I used to hate my skin color to the point, when I say that, I say this in a dignified way because I was trained and programmed and processed like that through the government. The hate, for the simple fact, like, I was in foster homes so much where I felt like if I was white, I have better privilege. And it ain't no such thing as white privilege. It's a such thing as black privilege. And we're gonna speak on that for the simple fact, this is why I say black privilege. This ain't got nothing to do with no money. This ain't got nothing to do with no power. This got to do with the vibrations and the frequencies that add up to the power. For instance, right? The connection that we have with the sun, that's valuable. That's a valuable power that a lot of people don't. And they want our pigment, they want our melanin. Like, you gotta hate me to do that. Like a man gotta hate a woman to put his hands on her. A woman gotta hate a man to cheat. Like that's a form of hate, man. Like purity. Like, love is a frequency and a vibe and an energy that the world really needs. Like, I ain't sitting here trying to say, fuck the government, go against the government. But if you really dig deep and really think, they hate us. Say they don't. For instance, I grew up on Section 8. I grew up in poverty. I grew up understanding that ghettos was built for the less fortunate and less. I knew that. And I knew that black on black crime was something that, damn, like, they really programmed us to hate it. How can I hate a black man? Like, what the fuck? Like, how can I hate a black man but love a white person? What the fuck? Come on, people. I don't hate not one person that walked this earth. It's to the point now, like, my vibrations are freaking so high, I try not to kill bugs anymore. Like, man, I just ain't that. Like, it ain't that deep to me, but it is, because, like, I don't have that in my life no more, man. I'm to the point now where, like, the energy that a hater gives off, I ain't even got time for it, because I used to give it energy. One thing about giving a hater energy, it make them powerful. You don't give no energy to no hater, because they already giving that energy out. How you beat a hater? Love them. All right, bro. It is what it is, because right now, I know people that hate me genuinely because of who I am and what I stand for, what I got, what I be on. Like, you can't hate me for what I do and where I've been. If anything, hate me for where I'm going, where I'm about to go. That's what you should do. To any nigga out there that hate me, and I say this respectfully, you should hate me for where I'm going, not what I've been through. Because what I've been through, I see it, I got through. And I'm telling you, people out there too, like, no matter what y'all going through right now, whether it's money, bills, and don't hate, reframe your love. Some people love money to the point where they hate themselves. Do that make sense? Ask yourself that right now. The love of money will make you hate yourself. Genuinely. You going so hard to get this money, you will stop taking care of your hygiene. You will stop taking care of your family. You will stop taking care of you. Just to be the money. And if you really follow the money, you will see the money is with the haters. The world fucked up, I know. But if you understand it, you will never understand it anymore. Like, I ain't trying to talk in circles or rhythm. We just talking about the power of hate. Like, this how, like, power is only given if it's got. So when I say that, if you give a motherfucker hate, you gonna give them more power, especially a nigga that already hate. And the average person that hate, and I done said this a million times, if a person can hate you, that means they hate themselves. For the simple fact, our lives go different. Of course, like you might have somebody that meant to be homeless. And I ain't saying meant to be because, you gotta say meant to be because that was their path they took. And you got some people that's meant to be successful, which is me. I'm going hard for success because I understand the value of vibrations and frequencies and meditation now, because you don't get nowhere hating. Name me somebody right now, right? Even if they got some money, right? Where they going? Where they going? That's the energy you don't want in your life. You can't have, like, how far can you get on hate? Ask yourself that. Like, how far can you really get on hate? You can't go nowhere with hating, man. Hating only lead to one way. So you're gonna go right back to loving something, because unless you just a stone cold devil. Them the only people I think, them the only people I know for sure that just full of hate. Other than that, like, man, that shit should change, because, like, ask yourself like this, right? Like, right now. I know it's a hater tuned in. Ask yourself right now, like, what the fuck is you getting out of hating, man? Like, is your life going any better hating? You ain't getting nothing out of hating, man. You gotta really love, especially, like, in these relationships we be in, right? Men, stop hating yourself before you get into a relationship. Love yourself first, man. Practice that first. Black men, white men, all men. See, what's wrong with a lot of men, like, we enter a lot of shit not loving ourselves. When I say that, man, I mean thought process don't be on point. A lot of us suffer from mental health, man. We understand that. We understand that. Especially going through what we've been through with men. If you ain't right, ain't nobody else gonna be right. The way you think and the way you act gonna throw that relationship either up or down. I know shit happens. We ain't tripping off that, man. But me, I learned that, like, with my woman I'm with now, man. Shouts out to my woman, man. Because she really taught me the value of love, like, and I say that respectfully, Keisha the Don. Like, she taught me, like, I hated myself. Like my hate came from women. So say, like, when I was at foster home, my mama gave me a hand. Like, women play you cop. Like, nah, nigga never played me cop. That's what I'm saying. So, like, she had to really break that down to me one day. Like, I said, damn, I hate women. But I didn't. But I did. It wasn't that I was a woman. I wasn't a woman beater or nothing. Like, it was more like I hated what they did to me, to the point where I treated every woman the same. No, that's wrong. That was a form of hate. No. And women, vice versa. You should never enter a relationship without loving yourself first. Don't blame the next person for what the next person gonna do for you or to you. Life don't work like that, man. Like, if we all enter a relationship just by loving, just by, like, man, I love you, babe. You know how far we'll go? For real. Like, and this for people who about to enter relationships. Love yourself first before you love someone else. That's the golden rule. That's the golden rule, man. You will never win loving someone else if you don't love yourself. Never! How? Show me in a math equation where, damn, I'm winning. I don't love myself, but I love, nah, that ain't how life works. Because that ain't how energy works. That's, like, hate is like a leech. It's patient. It'll suck all bullshit energy out you until you just give up and just submit to it. So, like, it ain't about hating. Like, it's about loving. Like, I don't hate no nigga that hate me. I can't give you that same energy. That's why niggas get killed. Because if you notice, a lot of men, street shit, hate men because of a woman or what they got. Man, that's lame as fuck to me, man. Personally, that's lame as hell, man. Come on, black men. Especially if we got kids. I got black young boys I'm raising. Show them the power of love first. Don't show them about hating themselves. Don't talk down on them. If you got a kid that's overweight, show him how to get underweight. If you got a daughter that just ain't right, show her how to get right. Like, stop letting these phones raise these kids. Should know y'all parents. And I ain't saying this to disrespect y'all, but y'all can't love y'all kids. Y'all gotta hate y'all kids like y'all kids do some of the shit they doing. First of all, taking guns to school, that's stupid. Second of all, letting these young girls twerk. Come on, women. You gotta do better than that. And destroying y'all body. Y'all gotta hate yourself. Y'all gotta hate yourself. Bandman, Kivo, all them. Y'all gotta hate yourself, man. Don't people understand the power of whatever you do to your body, right? You still gotta go to that gym. Unless you just go, I mean, I ain't hating. Like I said, man, I ain't hating on none of that. I'm just saying, like, y'all gotta hate yourselves, man. All this shit for the internet, likes and loves, them fake likes and love, that ain't internet, that ain't real love. That's hate. That's hate. Whenever you hear advanced technology, you gotta be careful. That's what the internet is. Advanced technology. That's hate. Hate. It's cyberbullying. That's hate. We weren't made to judge. Only the Most High do that. We weren't made to judge. That's hate. That way it. We was made to love. That's what the frequencies of balance is. Love. You don't gotta compare like plants. Plants, prime example, right? Like, what plant grow off hate? And we plants. Plants grow off vibrations. These scientific facts I'm speaking to, right? I think in Iowa, I was a farmer. He said that he played like, I think Aretha Franklin, he played rhythm and blues for his plants. Man, he had the longest stalks. Don't quote me, but I know you can quote me on what I'm saying about the frequencies of the love and the music, and he was giving off for the vibes, but Iowa, I think it was Iowa, but like, this basically what I'm saying. Like, it takes too much to hate. We can't grow. Nobody, no nation, we can't grow. It ain't me versus you. It's you versus you. You gotta love yourself first. Then you can, that's when you know, like, okay. When you love yourself, you ain't got room to hate. You don't. Make that make sense, right? You love yourself so much, you giving somebody else hate. How people? That's all I'm trying to say, like, and as far as the relationships, man, like, I think I said that, like how the men, you gotta love yourself. I spoke on that, right? Yeah, like, so like, man, come on, women, please love yourself, man. Like, and I say this ain't just internet, nothing. Like, it's other princesses looking up to y'all queens, man. So we dictate the love that we give the next generation for this earth, man. Planet Kai, man, this world, man. Like, we gotta take in consideration that it takes too much to hate, man. Life based on energy, frequencies, and vibes. So when you eliminate hate, how far you think you gonna go? You gonna rise. That's it, that's all. Like I said, shouts out to my woman, man, for giving me a better sense of peace of me and learning to love me more for me. Cause now I know, like, I know my worth because of her, and I know my value because of her. It's priceless. Like, shouts out to the women that uplift they men and don't bring them down. Shouts out to the men that uplift they women and don't bring them down. That's bringing someone down. I mean, you hate that. And for you men that hate women, please check your mother. Like, and that's what I can say. And if you ain't grew up in a mother, you grew up with some type of woman figure, check them. Shit, no man hate no woman, especially if they produce life. They the seeds. They the reason we grow. Come on, man. How strong we are depend on how weak they is. And how weak they are depend on how strong we are. Where we lack at, they pick up at. This the earth. This how you make the world go round. Righteously. Come on, people. Like, and I know, like, I ain't preaching, I ain't no, nah, I do a lot of wrong. But I also do hella right. Hella right. Because I changed my frequencies and I changed my vibes and I learned to love me first, then love someone else. Now, even with y'all kids, women, men, we can't do this, right? We are the creators of the creation. How can we put them above us regardless? Regardless. We are the creators of the creations. We supposed to love ourselves regardless first, because we exhibit love through, we show them how to love. We can't love them more than we love ourselves. When they get older, they ain't gonna know what love is. They gonna hate love. Make that make sense. That's it, that's all. So I appreciate y'all tuning in to the Me Personally podcast, right? Like, and I genuinely love y'all. Genuinely, because that's a vibe and that's a frequency I'm always getting. And I want you to go tell your friends about me. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Give me topics. Let's build. But I know this for everybody, me personally. My woman will be back on soon. You know, she in school right now and in life. But Listen, y'all got me right now. And I want to thank everybody out there for just loving yourself. And I hope y'all love me. But people, before I leave with this, the love you give and the love you show, everything around you, you can sow and everything around you will grow. I promise you. We plants, people. We plants. We plants. Change your frequency, change your vibrations, and I love y'all. And I'll see y'all next time.
Yeah, bread bag. Everything for sale around her, red tag.
Right now.
Cooking up work, nigga, dead last. I'll shoot first and nigga, you'll be glad bags. Rubber bands and saran, bitch, cause it's a rap. Only thing that I talk about, bitch, is crack. And you niggas be perfect, that should be all cap. Everything that I talk about, it's all facts. If I ain't a hot boy, bitch, then what do you call that? After you suck a nigga dick, bitch, I probably won't call back. In the crib,